Get the it's sprint race 8. Race 16. Ben. Might even just need a minute or two. But it can get really warm in this house at night because the heat kind of cycles, and then we have a temperature drop at quarter to midnight, and it takes a little bit to lose temperature sometimes.
The sprint race.
So we'll just...
Alongside me today, I'm delighted to welcome back to the commentary box the 2012 GP2 champion, Davide Valsecchi. There looks to be a challenging race ahead of the drivers today, Davide. With that in mind, what are you looking out for today?
Well, Alex, I want to see how the drivers at the back of the grid are going to roll down. They'll need to make an impact in the early stages, and they're probably hoping for a bit of luck at the start. We may see some bold maneuvers out there today.
Okay.
Okay, a podium result could be difficult to achieve this race, so let's focus on getting a high points finish.
Temperature is a little bit... Oh, it's actually quite... Yeah, this will be interesting. We definitely...
Clutch bite is good, gearbox is responding normally. Make sure to warm up the tyres and brakes. Warm the tyres and brakes throughout the lap. Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
Looks like some rain is going to come in at the very end. But I don't know if it's going to be bad enough to necessitate a tire change. Matsushita is probably going to be the toughest driver to overtake as well.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
I might need to actually go into tire saving for this, just to come out of this with some points. "28 laps could be a massive ask out of these tires. I guess the thing is, do 10 laps and see where the tire wear is at.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Starts decent. I managed to escape wing damage, but watch this on the start. They're probably not giving me space. Actually, I try to move. Yeah, it's a racing incident. Somebody got a chipped wing. But we came out pretty good. Yeah, nobody really had anywhere to go. We do need to go onto wet tires. That could be race deciding. Now we're just stuck in the field. We do actually, yeah, we have a good, we can outbrake a Lacey pretty easily there.
Nice move. Good job.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty difficult to win from back here. Especially with where my tire was at. Yeah, close to Mazepin, we can make an overtake happen. Let's take that slipstream. He wants the outside line, and we're just gonna. That's actually a good defensive maneuver. Dang. Yeah, there's really nowhere to go from here. Downforce setup makes it tough, but it's also the thing that gives us speed. So it's hard. It's actually quite difficult here. It's like, what are you gonna do? Mazepin's gonna make a big lockup. They have actually just given us DRS. Oh, he makes another mistake, allowing us to get by before even the critical corner.
King has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
That was a gift. Yeah, I does struggle with these cars a lot. Giuliano Lacey's gone. Is that a mechanical failure? I'm reluctant to check. Yeah, it's a mechanical failure. We got warned for colliding with each other. I don't think there was any fault in that one. I managed to get out of it with damage, and I'm like, alright. But when I look at the way I tried to avoid the car in front and where the car behind was, there wasn't really much that anyone really could have done.
That's a new fastest lap of the race. We're leading our teammate by 1.6 seconds.
You scoop them. Very good. Matsushita was the hardest driver to overtake in the last race. These overtakes have not been certain moves. We've had to really line them up well. Could give them up on mistakes, which I'll be more than happy to take advantage of if we get it. If we get mistakes. It's just so hard to get a good slipstream. Second and first are looking pretty good. Oh, Aiken slipped. Ooh, very nice. We should be able to
keep managing your tires. Manage your tires.
We should scoop it. And King slipped. Yeah, anytime if I'm at 60% by lap 20, we get to 74%. I can't really outbrake them there. I want pits. Had soft tires, okay.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
We are not going to be able to make that dive work. Lucas Giotto is gone. I should have considered taking some points off the front downforce just for this race. Just to give myself a little bit, just that little bit more straight line speed, because we do seem to be losing a little bit in the straights. Which is fine, because we're vastly superior in the corners, but sometimes that little bit of speed can just make the difference.
Out in front.
I can see him kind of pull away a little bit.
0.7 seconds.
As long as we're within 2/10, we can outbrake and make the inside ours fairly easily. Bokalaki won't even have the pull away advantage. This would be the closest I'll ever come on tires, I think, but we might be able to get away without changing them. Actually, no, we won't. Just realized my mistake in calculating. It's a little bit easier with DRS advantage. Set camera and Joe are out there a little bit. Which I realize 24% of 60 is 84%. So we actually need a lot less tire wear over the next 10 laps. Or for the rain to necessitate a change to wet tires. 30 exactly. Oh, that's too much.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Take 6% out of 90 and you get 84. It's too.
The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
It's too high. Weather report.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good.
I don't think the rain is going to come and save us either. Doesn't look like it will at the moment, at least. We're fast enough to win. The issue is tire life. I basically have tires I know aren't going to make it to the end. I mean, they could, it just depends on how... It's really hard to say. They become really prone to punctures after you hit 75%. Our current projections have them going 10% beyond that.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Simulation damage is... I like you keeping the AI honest, but sometimes
Nice move.
it's too unforgiving. Sometimes. Like, I kind of just tapped him. He's like the lightest of taps. But it's also because he slid slightly and lost speed. Yeah, any amount of sliding there can just result in taps.
8.1 seconds.
We got off pretty bad there. Sometimes it's easier to back off a little bit.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now.
Yeah, this will be it. Going defensively to the out inside. That move tends to work for them. The hardware is just a bit too high. If I can get to the end hitting 80, I'm going to try, but if our projections go over 80, I'm going to pit. So of course it'll probably end up just being too close to call. It's funny how getting kind of close works against you because they go defensive. Whereas if you do it from like 2/10, almost exactly 2/10, they don't. And you can just swoop inside. Just need to make the outside move work. Three times 6.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
No.
You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up.
Weather report.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
Yeah, I think we're gonna pit. Just looks like it's by necessity at this point. The car just ain't gonna make it the required distance. Yeah, if we're hitting 30% every 10 laps, then we have 15% at 60. Gets us to 75, that which we'll do in 5 laps. Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, we're going to be in 10th when we pit. I don't think we'll improve our position much more. Yeah, at the rate we're going, it'll be 59% at lap 20, and that's just not quite good enough. It'll be interesting to see what our speed's like when we come on the softer tires.
The fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Okay, we can take you this lap.
Our rejoin isn't getting better. There's going to be 8 more laps when we cross the line. Yeah, if we do a percent better, we get to 88%. Like, we're not going to finish the race without issue on 88% wear. Alright, we got him pretty good. We just have to pit.
Nikita is in the pits. Nikita in the pits. Go, go, go.
My teammate actually went on the same lap.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Weather report.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
The weather forecast might just be wrong. Now the AI is going to be well into these tires. So I would assume we're going to be much faster. But who knows? Actually, we're seeing a few more AI drivers come in though. Yeah, there wasn't really anything we could do. We just... We just drove as fast as we could and tried to treat the tires as well as we could. But they just take too much wear. Actually, our pace is pretty shocking compared to the AI. So this could work out.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Except Latifi's going to be a bit of a barrier. Oh, jeez. Yeah, they don't really give room at all. Oh, this is going to be a fairly academic overtake once we get to the straightaway. But it may slow us up just enough. Just because we caught him basically at the wrong time. Just ride him as hard as we can. Brake very, very... very late.
To teammate behind is 18.6 seconds.
We have the inside here.
Correa just ahead. Push for the position. Gap to car in front is 12.9 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 23 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:32.6. You're dropping back by around 0.2 each lap.
That's gonna change. But we lost essentially whatever we were gonna gain on this lap, the lap before, by being behind Latifi. Looking back about how far ahead we are now, it's to the tune of like 2 seconds.
Ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 10.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 24 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:32.6. You're taking 2.5 seconds out of them each lap.
2.5. With 4 to go. Yeah, that one lap being stuck behind Latifi might have cost us a position or two. Yeah, it's actually getting sunnier where it was supposed to rain. So the forecast, I think, was just incorrect. Or we're just predicting the race is going to take longer than it did.
The fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
I wonder if it would have been better to start on the softs.
Correa ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 7.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 25 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:32.7. You're closing in by 3 seconds a lap.
Wow. We actually closed in a second in that first sector. They might be clipping their tires. Because the amount of time I'm gaining is just absolutely insane now. The only issue is it might just be a little bit too late. I might have misjudged the pit stop by a lap too.
Tyre condition is still looking good. just ahead. Push for the position. Okay, gap ahead is 4.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 26 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 32.7. You're taking 2.5 seconds out of them each lap.
It's not... The lead is pretty consistent.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per lap.
I wonder if taking off the downforce might just make... Oh! Might just make the difference in closing. We went a little too hard. It actually might turn out that we could have stopped 2 laps earlier, based on the wear data I'm getting. About 47%.
Final lap of the race.
Doesn't seem like much, but that's like 5 seconds. We lost some time here because we slid. I was kind of desperately sliding around to try to gain some time. Now we pulled in the advantage. So you can make up the pit time. Actually, one of these guys is a back marker. It would have been hard to challenge for position. If we pitted earlier, though, we might have been able to, like, give a fight.
The race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
I learned a lot about how to run this race, at least.
So Univirtuosi have won it, and what a great race it was. Tell me, Davide, what was the key to this success?
I think this race was won thanks to the tire management. You have to remember, it's not just about going as fast as you can. It's about consistency. It's about maintaining your speed over the entire race distance. So being able to keep the lap time competitive while still respecting the tires, that's where they won today.
Here come our winning drivers then, out onto the podium at the end of a thrilling race. The drama and excitement are over, and it's time to let it all sink in. Congratulations to our top 3 today.
Okay. Oh, we got some extra experience. Yay. Got to level 22 and close to 23.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Challenge. Williams increases their championship lead. And so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi, who do you think you'd go for?
I go for Guangzhou. The unique Virtuosi driver today just surprised me. He was so aggressive. He deserved the victory. Look at Guangzhou. It was fantastic race long, and he showed me a great talent and fantastic quality. It's for that he is my driver of the day.
And now a look at the team standings. Another team that excelled today was Dams, who make further progress up the table.
My choice is not the same as the fans' choice this time. And both drivers were brilliant today. But the driver I choose today just about has the edge, I think.
There will be plenty more twists and turns
Okay.
to come this season. I hope you'll join us at the next race when Formula 2 returns.
It might be better to qualify for the feature race on the hard tire, and then you have 2 fresh sets of soft, because then you get another 3 laps of running in the sprint race on the softer tire. About 3. If it was losing 4 per lap, it's about 2 or 3. We will play the highlights and sign out for the night. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already done so, feel free to follow and or subscribe to the channel. Sub, like, and share as well on YouTube if you're watching that version of the video. It's the same, but you know, 2 different places. Thank you again, guys. Take care. Have a great one, and we'll treat you to kind of a view of the odds and ends of this race. Till next time, later on.